Well, good evening, everybody. This has been truly a great night. It's been fabulous. I just wanted to take a minute and just thank you all for being here. People did come long distances and move schedules around and logistics, and we so much appreciate everybody coming and being part of this celebration with Chris and Katie tonight. We appreciate that very much. I also want to just take a brief moment to thank the families for their hospitality. The last few nights, this has all been magnificent. So, big round of applause for the families. Thank you very much. And I also want to thank you, Chris, for asking me to do this, because it's a great honor, and it truly means so much to me. So thank you. Now I'm supposed to cut loose with all of the neat stories and anecdotes of all the mischief and chaos and all of the things that we did growing up. The only challenge is that there's 12 years between Chris and I. So when I was 14 and, trying to grow up a little bit and be cool and hang out and do stuff that you do when you're 14 and etc., Chris was, 2. So that narrowed the field a bit, and it was always that way. When I was in college, Chris was in grade school. When he was in college, I was married, living in another state. But regardless, Chris and I formed a really great relationship, which today I cherish. Chris and I are great friends, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I want to say I love you very much. I really do. And then one day we started to hear about this girl. And really, when do we get to meet her? I mean, that was the first thing. When do we get to meet her? And when we did, it was no mystery why Chris was crazy about Katie. No mystery at all. Because they were such great friends. They were so close. They were into the same things. They were like soulmates. And this was the first time I met her. And I can truly say that, then we all thought, wow, what a great couple. And this is going back to the first time we met. I think it wasn't in a restaurant. We drove home going, oh, what a great, we're just so thrilled for Chris. And they seem so very, very, very happy together. And today it's the same. We're crazy about Katie, and we are so thrilled to have you as part of our family. It's a chorus at my house. We'll have a cookout or something, and the kids and my wife, is Katie coming? Is Katie coming? They're so thrilled. So we love to spend time with you. So this is exciting and the beginning of much of that, and we're thrilled, absolutely thrilled. So one day I'm in my office, and I get a phone call from Chris from Rome that he has proposed, and that she said yes, and that they're engaged. I was thrilled. I live a mile from where I work, so it was late in the day. I jumped in my car and ran home to spread the news. Here I am now in the house. I'm explaining this to a 3-year-old child, and I'm going, Chris and Katie, isn't this great? They're going to get married. Katie's going to become your Aunt Katie. And my little boy looks at me and says, but she already is Aunt Katie. And that was the moment that I knew that this was meant to be. A child could see that. So, please find my place. And so, tonight, I stand here to toast you and your new union together. Because now a new team has been created. It's the Chris and Katie Harrington team. And now all of your joys will be multiplied by 2, because you can share them together. And your trials halved, perhaps, because you can solve them together. And you'll be able to take your visions of what the future can hold and craft the most magical and spectacular dreams. And I've always thought that's what life is truly all about, is just chasing your dreams. It's the most exciting, fulfilling journey, perhaps, on which you will ever embark. And therefore, with that in mind, I just ask you all to join me and raise a glass to Chris and Katie. I wish you lives filled with health and happiness, with wisdom and wealth, and may all of those dreams come true. Cheers.